Welcome, guys, to this pickacard reading, which is all about people's secret thoughts of you at this time. We have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1, we've got Speak Up. Pile 2, we've got Secrets Revealed. And pile 3, we've got Naked. So take a moment to connect with one of these piles. Quick disclaimer why you are doing that. Please trust your intuition, tarot responsibly, and if a reading begins to trigger you in any way at any point, either on this channel or any other channel, please opt off the reading. So with that said, let's get into it. Let's find out what dirty little secrets people have of you at this time. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. Your thighs, you've got nice thighs. You know, this individual, seems to have it all, is what I feel. Kind of gives me temperance energy, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Another thing here is all the fists being punched in the air. There's a lot of fist punching. Maybe you have a lot of people speaking up for you at this time or rooting for you is the kind of vibe I'm getting. Like, I get strong positive energy from this card. And then we have this boat here filled with a plentiful amount of food, right? Some of you could be vegetarian, even vegan here, or maybe that's something that you are considering. I kind of feel like maybe recently people around you could be crying over spilt milk is how I see this bottle here. But yeah, maybe you're starting to speak up and put people in their place, right? And there are people rooting for you is what I feel. For others of you, it could be an indication people are coming for you. So just be mindful. The more we speak up and step into our power, that can trigger a lot of people, and that can push people to come towards us and, you know, verbally attack us or send bad juju. I don't know. I kind of feel like you guys have a lot to say, and maybe people don't like what it is you're saying. I also pick up you could be a massive advocate for some kind of social injustices as well here, because she's kind of standing on a podium, right? But she's not completely on it. So maybe you are starting to make your way into your power. But let's see. Let's find out what secret thoughts, what maybe the dirty little secrets, secret thoughts about you. Pile 1. We will take reversals for this. Might have a lot of secret thoughts at this time. All right, let me fix this. So we've got Virgo placements. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Taurus. We've got Leo and Virgo. So strong Virgo, and then we have Leo energy. Look, you don't have to resonate with those sign placements. They could correlate with the people whose energy we're tapping into regarding their secret thoughts about you. Alrighty, so 9 of Pentacles, secret thoughts, secret thoughts. When it's in the reverse, it could be talking about people might secretly think you are lacking some kind of confidence or self-esteem. And I'm kind of being drawn back to this energy where half foot, 1 foot's on the podium, the other foot is in the water. So there could be a bit of an imbalance there that somebody's picking up, or wondering whether or not you are truly in your I don't know, I'm hearing divine feminine energy or divine masculine energy. Like maybe there's still some work there in order for you to like truly step into your power here. But yeah, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse definitely talks about insecurities and some kind of dissatisfaction or attachment issues as well. So somebody could be secretly thinking that you could be insecure about something that brought you dissatisfaction, something that you could have been super attached to, and that has sort of hindered your self-esteem or your confidence. So people could be secretly thinking that. If they're not thinking that, I feel like people could be secretly wondering how you've acquired your abundance, especially if you've got a lot of material wealth at this time. The Nine of Pentacles is a card that's like represents single life or somebody thriving in single life. So when in reverse, whether or not they kind of think maybe you're not single, maybe you acquire your material wealth through some kind of relationship that you keep under like wraps, like you don't bring it to the surface. People aren't aware of a connection or a relationship that has led you down a very abundant road here. So it could be like a secret OF page, something like that. Somebody could be secretly thinking that about you. Either way, it's not like hectic energy here. None of these cards really indicate that. I think with the Ace of Wands, because like dirty little secrets was coming through when I was connecting with your energy initially, and I kind of feel like the Ace of Wands is definitely giving me an understanding as to why. So people definitely have sexual thoughts about you at this time, pile one. And again, you look very attractive right now. Whatever you're doing with your body is definitely drawing a lot of attention. Like you walking into a room and people like you're catching people's attention more, your body is. So whether or not you've had a recent glow up or whether or not you're starting to take a have more of a focus on body image or something like that. So it could even just be like, you weren't a person using BB cream and now all of a sudden you decide to wear some BB cream. So it's surprising what a bit of BB cream can do, but not that I'm an advocate for makeup. I hardly wear it. I don't wear it to work, but I like to wear it out. But yeah, this Ace of Wands, secret thoughts here is people are definitely having like very strong sexual thoughts about you. I feel like people secretly think that they could have a very strong, fiery like experience with you. Just be mindful. People secretly want to like fuck you, but I don't know if they want to potentially date you. And that can be a very insulting thing to hear. But the reason why people would sit in that energy is because they know that their energy is never going to match yours. So they would always be sitting in a state of like, pile one would leave me, but I would never feel good enough for pile one. So just remember that. People who just want to have sex with you but not date you is solely on the basis that they know they would never be able to like truly attain you for long-term period because of your energy is like, over there and there is over there. I don't want to say up and down because we are all equals to a degree, well, except for putrid people, but that's a whole other story. I just feel like for others of you, like you have a lot of people where sparks are flying for you. You are arousing a lot of people, and that is what they're secretly thinking about when the Ace of Wands is coming into play here. Somebody definitely wants to embark on a new adventure with you, whether or not this is an existing person from your past or this is just new people. I would say being an ace, it's fresh energy. Like people are seeing you and they're like, wow, like I wonder what it would be like to, do X, Y, Z with this person. So just be mindful of that, right? And be choosy, use discernment, whatever. Like if you want to go step into like hoe life, step into hoe life. If you don't want to step into hoe life, don't step into hoe life. It really depends what you're looking for, right? There's no wrong or right answer. Like humans are sexual creatures, and if you've got sexual urges, go feel them if it feels right to do so, and if it doesn't, then don't. It's really that simple. 5 of Cups, secret thoughts people are having of you. Maybe with the 5 of Cups, somebody's trying to regain, maybe recover from losing you, because the 5 of Cups is about missing somebody, being disappointed, or having regrets over the past. So I kind of feel like when it's in the reverse here, somebody is like secretly thinking about how they're unable to let you go. They might even want to return here as well. And that's sort of an energy I was picking up with the Ace of Wands. Like, you've obviously had a glow up. You're looking really good because you're no longer giving energy to maybe toxic relationships. So naturally, when we release toxic relationships, we instantly start glowing. We instantly start looking better. Not straight away, because obviously you've got to filter through the healing, but you'll end up getting this glow back and you'll look amazing. I personally think I always look best when I'm single. When I go into a relationship with a toxic person, I start losing my glow. My skin starts looking gross. I just look really unhappy and my energy is really flat as well. So some of us do really well in single life. Others of us are better in relationships, yes. But I think if you partner up with somebody that literally goes out of their way to make you feel shit without you directly seeing that, they steal your glow, they steal your shine. So I feel like this 5 of Cups energy, somebody could be processing that. They could be processing the fact that you never looked as good as what you look now when you were with them. People could also be secretly thinking you're now regaining what you did lose, and that could be the shine, that could be the confidence. So kind of coming back to that 9 of Pentacles, people, that could be the understanding or the reason as to why people secretly think you could still be lacking confidence or self-esteem because of that attachment you had with somebody who was stealing your shine. And maybe people are actually seeing that you are better off on your own. Maybe people are seeing that you seem to shine differently, glow differently. Your beauty or, your aesthetics is very different when you are rocking single life as opposed to attachment life, maybe particularly with this person that may have brought you a lot of disappointment with this 5 of Cups. You could have been with somebody who was very pessimistic, who made you feel lonely even though you were in a relationship here. And this person is very much thinking about that. A little too late is what I'm hearing. Now, the King of Pentacles could indicate a King of Pentacles having secret thoughts about you, or it could be the fact that people see you in the light of King of Pentacles, or they think of you as somebody as the King of Pentacles. So if it is a King of Pentacles, what they would be secretly thinking about with you is wanting a stable long-term connection with you, right? This is somebody who wants to be dedicated to you because they know you would be a dedicated partner to them. Now, whether or not this is a new love because of this Ace of Wands energy, you do have a lot of people around you interested in you, or this is somebody from your past, right? Or somebody you're currently dealing with now. Maybe they're hoping or secretly wondering if you are seeking a loyal partner. Like if you're very much in your single energy and you're happy with that, maybe you have people secretly wanting to have a stable, long-term committed relationship with you and hoping that you are seeking that. If that's not the case, and people are secretly looking at you as the King of Pentacles, is they could be secretly thinking that you're somebody who is stable, very dependable, and that could provide for them. So just be mindful of that. When people see us in the light of a King of Pentacles, it's best to use discernment to see if they want us for our personality, or they want us because of the abundance, right? You are very mature for your age, no matter what age bracket you fall into here with this King of Pentacles, but people are definitely secretly look at you as somebody who's got their shit together, like you're climbing the ranks and very quickly as well, like gazelle level. So if you feel like you don't have a lot, that's not how people around you are secretly looking at it. And we saw that with the Nine of Pentacles. You have some level of abundance here, and people are very much invested in understanding how that come about. So maybe they secretly think you have a King of Pentacles in your life, providing this material abundance that they believe that you have acquired out of nowhere for some of you. Now, the Six of Wands to close out your reading in regards to people's secret thoughts. This could definitely indicate maybe for some of you, they think that you care too much about what others think, and that kind of, again, comes back to that insecurity or attachment with the Nine of Pentacles. If that's not it, then maybe it's like, maybe people secretly want to know what your challenges are, what your obstacles are, because maybe you don't actually share them. So Six of Wands in reverse is a card that will talk about delayed success as well, somebody enduring a lot of challenges and obstacles and therefore like resulting in a lot of empty victories. So trying to move towards things that never come into fruition. I'm also getting a secret thought here is people wanting that for you. So you do have a lot of envy around you. I see the color green heavily now. So I think you may benefit from doing like spell protection work around your money, around your abundance, and definitely around your heart chakra. Because if we do have jealous people, trying to manifest the worst for us, it can come into play. Obviously, they will reap what they sow, but at the same time, it does create obstacles. It does create challenges for us. So definitely focus on doing spell work here, because I feel like people's secret thoughts of you is, maybe wanting challenges and obstacles for you because they assume that life is very easy for you. So that is what I've got for you guys. Let me know if that resonated. Put a little money bag down in the comments section, but I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile 2. How do you do? Let's find out. We've got secrets we've revealed here, and we want to know what secret thoughts people have. So maybe what people are secretly thinking about you might be a bit of a shock. Let's see. We've got the Princess of Pentacles. We've got the God, which is Emperor. What I feel, we've got Five of Wands in reverse. What's coming through, we've got Six of Pentacles. And we've got the Eight of Swords. I don't know, maybe like it might actually come as a shock to you that like these secret thoughts that are going to come out is sort of what I'm picking up. A quick shout out on sign placements. Obviously, there's strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and then we have Aries with the Emperor. Five of Wands is Leo energy. Six of Pentacles is Taurus, and then your Eight of Swords is Aquarius energy. I was going to say Scorpio for some reason, so some of you may be Scorpio, and if those sign placements do not resonate, then maybe the people who are having these secret thoughts about you correlate with those sign placements. So let it go if it doesn't resonate. Alrighty, so the Page of Pentacles, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Princess of Pentacles, which is your page. People, yeah, I definitely feel like this might come as a shock to you. I definitely feel like there is somebody secretly thinking that maybe there is an opportunity between you and them to have something more than what you currently have with each other. And I feel like for some of you could have a lot of platonic friendships, or like you might have colleagues at work where you just think you're just colleagues, but people are secretly wanting more, or they're at least thinking that there is an opportunity for you to have something more. Somebody definitely is secretly wanting to explore a romantic connection here with you with this Page of Pentacles. And I feel like they secretly want either to ask you out, pile 2, or they secretly want you to ask them out. Because the Emperor is here, I feel like people secretly look at you as somebody who is very independent, very like got their shit together. If pile 2 is interested in me or feeling the energy I feel with them, they will approach me. I think you may have a lot of people around you who secretly want to take action towards you, but don't, because they either think that you already have a lot of competition here with the 5 of Wands coming out, or simply that you would not be interested, right? For others of you, if that doesn't resonate, you're like, no, there's definitely no one around me who, you know, sees me in that romantic light. People could be just secretly thinking that you are somebody who's very committed, very hardworking, and also very practical. It's a very positive energy to be seen in the Page of Pentacles, right? You're somebody who's embarking on a very like mature and professional path at this time. So people could be secretly thinking that you are going to the current path that you are on will lead to some high level of success, is what I feel. Now, the Emperor card definitely indicates people are secretly, secretly either wanting to take charge towards you or hoping that you take charge towards them when it comes to a relationship. It heavily is coming through. So you may be quite shocked. And as we said in the beginning, with this secrets revealed, you might actually be quite shocked to learn that your so-called friends of like the gender that you would naturally hook up with actually have these strong romantic feelings for you. And you may be totally oblivious that you have a lot of people in your past, in your present, and coming towards you in your future that they want more from you, but they don't actually show you that because they fear rejection from you. I think when maybe you're like a whole other caliber of person, individual, right? So I think people could sit in the energy, whereas if they took action towards you, you rejected them, it's not something they would get over. I think a lot of them view themselves or see themselves like sitting there with head in hands. I see my third eye crying, like helplessly. So people are very like in awe with you. I think they've put you on a pedestal as soon as they meet you, and they just become very infatuated with you. And I think they hide it really well. And that's why this would be very shocking for you to learn that a lot of people are very much into you, but don't take action towards you because they don't think they're good enough, is what I do feel. You've already got everything. Like, look at this character. Like, there's nothing that she really needs, right? She's got transportation with the camel. Like, she's got all the glitz and the glam. Like, she looks set. She looks like that looks kind of creepy. You could have a very like protective energy. You could be very witchy woo-woo as well. And that could be another reason why people don't take action towards you. Another shocking revelation, I think, here for you, Pile 2, and a download coming through is because of that sort of witch energy you may have, people don't take action towards you because they know if they do fuck up, and most people do fuck up, right? They're worried about the consequences. They're worried about the karma that comes towards them for doing wrong by somebody like you. So I definitely say you are a very spiritual person. You seem very connected to the universe, and you may wonder why people don't take action towards you, and it's because of this. I think they fear the spiritual energy surrounding you, or the repercussions that will come by taking action towards you and then not committing to the relationship, to the cause, is what I'm hearing. It was pretty interesting. But yeah, definitely people, like, their secret thoughts of you as a person is that you're very confident, you're very decisive. You're a person who likes law and order. I don't know if that's a TV show, or like you're a person who likes everything in order. You obey by universal law is another thing somebody thinks about you. People could think of you as the divine masculine, of like you're their divine masculine here, or they want to be your divine masculine, right? But you have very strong, bold energy. Like you walk into a room and it's like you command respect. You don't get it. People disrespect you. And I think when people have disrespected you, that's when they've received the repercussions of spiritual, like, karma. I don't think it's something that you may be fully aware of. You may not even realize these people get karma, but they know when they get it, and they know where it's come from. Yeah, I think you've grown a lot in this life. I think you've definitely evolved, and there's been a lot of growth and transformations with a lot of you who've picked this pile, and people secretly know that. And they feel it in your energy. Yeah, very powerful energy. So the 5 of Wands in reverse, about people's secret thoughts of you. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think if people ever like brought you like a ton of bullshit or a lot of drama, created conflict or arguments with you because they were jealous of maybe the attention you got, or like whatever, it could be abundance, whatever. I think with the 5 of Wands, you may have a lot of people secretly wanting to resolve any conflict that they've had with you, especially those that have endured a lot of karma for poor treatment towards you. I definitely feel like people secretly want to reconcile with you from your past and even your present, but I think they fear you. I definitely think with this Emperor energy, like Emperors don't, like, an Emperor's not going to, like, it's not that you won't forgive them or anything, but I think these people, like, they secretly want to come towards you with some form of apology or reconciliation. But you're in this Emperor energy now, and it's like, well, I did the worst thing to pile to, like, what's the point? That's the kind of energy. Like, they want to be able to come towards you, but they know that they can't. And I definitely feel like these people sit in a very, like, low vibrational energy because they're seeing you maybe kick goals or seeing you live your best life, and they fucked up on that. So this could be past relationships. This could be exes. So take it as it resonates. But this could be quite shocking for you because you may actually think people don't give a fuck about what they've done to you in the past, but they do. And I want to reiterate that. 6 of Pentacles, whether or not, like, you were on the receiving end of a lot of breadcrumbers as well, people being very hot and cold with you, wanting your attention and not wanting your attention, like trying to dangle a carrot in front of you to get you to feel infatuated with them. Just because they could see your worth, they could see your value pile too, but maybe you didn't at one point. And there's nothing worse. People act very toxic around people that they can see are going places in life. So to pull them back down, to prevent them from, like, tapping into that energy, they do things, say things in a manipulative manner, or like do certain things, behave a certain way to make you feel shit about yourself. And maybe that's what a secret here is revealed about you. You actually had a lot of people growing up or around you. You still may even have these people around you who deliberately go out of their way to make you feel less than, because in their eyes, you are better than them. You are on a better path, a more high vibrational path. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, 6 of Pentacles, people secretly think that you're a person who gives a lot, and they may even think you're too generous. So you may have people around you that want to benefit from your generosity. And then for others of you, this is just a general loving energy to people secretly think you're a person who who they can have a harmonious relationship with. Maybe somebody secretly wanting you to reciprocate their feelings as well here with the Six of Pentacles. You work well at work. I think people genuinely enjoy working with you. They generally like being in your energy. You have this very loving, giving, nurturing energy. I now see the Queen of Pentacles in my third eye, but the Queen of Wands in the sense of attractiveness. So you seem to be like the whole package. People see you as the whole package. You're kind, you're caring, you have some form of abundance where you live quite comfortably, but you are always operating from a harmonious energy as opposed to like a lack mindset or somebody who doesn't seem like somebody who's got a glass half empty. You're more of a glass half full kind of gal or guy. The Eight of Swords, I don't know. I feel like secret thoughts here is people very stuck on you. They can't stop thinking about you, whether or not that's people from that past energy that have done you wrong. But they feel very held back by the things that they've done to you. If they've tried to make you feel insecure or have fears or doubts, they're getting that repercussion is what I'm hearing. And that's what they secretly think about when they think about you. Like their life turned to shit once they took made the decision to maybe pull you down from your pedestal, maybe try and pull you off your path. And these people are very aware of why they're in the position that they are. And I feel like these secrets being revealed to you right now is coming as a shock, because in maybe what you view, or like when you view these people's lives, it doesn't look like that. And you got to remember, these people are never going to show their mishaps or their misfortunes. They're always going to pretend like nothing's wrong. There's always something wrong. So yeah, I feel like with that Eight of Swords, they're very much unable to get out of their mind or out of this like thought cycle of the things that they've done to you and the repercussions that they have to endure because of what they've done. So there is this sense of regret. I definitely feel that. But at the same time, if they don't have the balls to come and actually apologize, I feel like the universe will keep them in that cycle in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know if that resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we've got a beautiful mermaid here. We've got naked. I also see Saturn. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, obviously strong mermaid energy here, but there's also octopus and there's a crocodile as well. 2 crocodiles. You could be a lot of people's karma here with Saturn there. It's very karmic energy, and Lilith is also coming through. So I don't know if any of you are working with Lilith or what's that? I don't know. I'm seeing a black planet for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what planet is black, but I'm seeing a black planet. Maybe in Orion or somewhere like that, but you could be obviously strong water placements here with Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. You may have a lot of people around you that may not have your best intentions at heart because of the way you look. Is what I'm feeling here. But let's see what comes out in the cards. I think you're highly attractive. That's actually not an octopus, it's a snake. But octopuses can fit into any space to escape. So I don't know if that's the kind of people around you right now, or if that's how you are. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of situation you're in, you can always get out. You'll find a way. So you're very powerful. I think you're a powerful person, and you may, because you have this power within, you attract a lot of people who try and want to like bring you down. Like crocodiles, like will tear a motherfucker apart. So you may have a lot of people trying to steal your shine, trying to control you, trying to like bring you off your pedestal here. So a little bit of that energy came through with either piles 1 or 2. So maybe some of you have come from there, and welcome back if that's the case. But you sit on a throne, and it's not like a typical throne. I think you're in a league of your own is what I feel. And there's just something very unique and abstract or something about you. And I just think you attract real like heavy narcissistic energies. And if it's not narcissistic energies, it's just people like meet you and then they want only you and you only want them. And this comes in friends as well. Like they don't want to share you with anyone else, but you have a lot of people circling your energy at this time. So if that resonates, let's get into it. Let's find out people's secret thoughts of you. So that is the Hermit. We've got the 3 wise men there. We've got 2 of Swords. We've got the World, Knight of Cups, and the Chariot in reverse. I don't know if you work with these people maybe. But yeah, obviously Virgo is strong. The Hermit card is wisdom, is strong Virgo placements. And then the universe is Capricorn, but Saturn energy as well. So Saturn's definitely very karmic in my opinion. You know, I know other astrologers, not that I'm an astrologer, I wouldn't say that. I've only done half a course in my lifetime, but other, you know, people who are educated, well-versed in astrology may argue with that. I don't know, but intuitively that's how I feel. So yeah, strong Capricorn placements, and then we've got Libra energy. We also have Cancerian energy with the Chariot, and then we have Libra and Scorpio with the Knight of Cups there. So maybe like with this whole naked energy of the card representing the pile, like people secretly want to see you naked. Like, I don't know, you could have a very strong sexual like siren energy here, like, and yeah, people may actually view you as more like, as for some of you, not all of you, is like a sex object. And that energy kind of popped up, I think, in pile 1 a little bit. So it could be trickling into this energy. And that's only because some of the audience will listen to the whole reading, I believe. So when we think about Virgo and people's secret thoughts of you, it definitely tells me you've got people around you that reflect on their relationship with you, or they currently gone into a state of introspection and really reflecting on what they had with you or what they could have had with you. If anyone's recently pulled their energy back from you and you are dealing with anyone, what they're secretly thinking is that they need this time apart because they need to figure out what they want to do next. So some of you could be in a situationship and that's what's coming through. I kind of feel that person secretly thinks that you're too attractive for them. Like there is some kind of indifference between their physical attributes and yours, and they are sitting in a lack mindset is what I'm hearing. For others of you, the Hermit is talking about whether or not people secretly think that you're emotionally distant, you become really withdrawn when it comes to them. Maybe you're the one who's trying to figure out what it is you want with them as well. Either way, I think people could be wondering or processing why they stopped communication with you abruptly, or why they became emotionally distant or withdrawn from you when you are who you are. Like, why did I fumble on pile 3? And so I think a lot of people see you as maybe a threat to their happiness, a threat to their confidence. I think because you look the way you look, or maybe you act the way you act, people don't feel like they can maybe live up to the kind of partner or friend that they assume that you need. I feel like there's a lot of assumptions about you that are incorrect. Like, you could be very misunderstood. So you might, I don't know, be a bit of a jokester here, or you might just say things for the sake of saying things, but people perceive that as like that's who you are, as opposed to you just saying that. You could be the kind of person who says things because you're nervous. Maybe you're a person who doesn't like silence, so you try and fill the silence with like maybe awkward comments or something. I don't know. And these people may not be aware of that. But the Hermit card here, somebody is secretly sitting in a state of contemplation and processing what it would be like to be in a relationship with you, or why they didn't pursue a relationship with you, is what I feel. Or why they even treated you. Like, when somebody is investing in our time and energy and then they go MIA and ghost us, or the communication drops off, that hurts, right? So I feel like for some of you, you experience that a lot, and maybe you have a lot of people in your energy at the moment processing why they did that to you. But you're a league of your own. You're very unique, and I don't think you, like, in your world, in your environment, you stand out like a sore thumb. Like, you can't hide in a room. You walk into a room and you're like shining like the sun, is what I hear. And everyone looks at you. And I think people that you go into relationships with, I even think you've got friends who feel very jealous around you. You may go out with friends, and when you go out with them, not a lot of photos are being taken. But then when you see your friends go out with other friends, there's heaps of photos taken. And the reason why this is pile 3 is because not that you do this, but you may make people not feel very attractive when they compare your looks to theirs, is what I'm hearing. So obviously they've got some healing to do. And maybe this Hermit energy could even be that, like people processing, why do I behave like that? Like, why do I feel like I'm not good enough when it comes to looks? I feel like it's very surface level bullshit, is what I'm picking up. So the 2 of Swords in reverse, in regards to people's secret thoughts about you, is maybe there could be somebody around you who's finally made a decision and wanting to open up to you. So if anyone has gone MIA, I kind of feel like their secret thoughts of you is coming forward and having a heart-to-heart kind of conversation with you. For others of you, it could be the fact that people are just sort of like unsure. I don't know. Somebody seems very like in a state of confusion as well here. So maybe it's like they don't know whether to fight for the connection, right? They don't know whether to fight for the friendship, fight for the connection, because they could be sitting in that lack mindset. And I do see the 9 of Swords in my third eye. So I think it's got to have to do with people not feeling like good enough. And unfortunately, when people lack self-esteem and confidence, there's not much you can do. Like, if they find your beauty or your aesthetics too overpowering or makes them feel less than, there's literally nothing you can say or do about that. And you don't go and make yourself look ugly to make people feel better about their own beauty. That's ridiculous. So there is this confusing energy with this 2 of Swords. So I feel like people secretly feel maybe confused about you. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to deal with the current situation that is unfolded between the 2 of you. For others of you, you've had a conversation with somebody and the decision has been made, like they want to move towards you because of whatever conversation has taken place, but maybe they have yet to say that to you. So here is Sweety. The World card, you're definitely on top of your game here, is what people secretly think. The world is your oyster, no doubt. So I kind of sense that this cat coming to lay down. Hello. Yeah, I just kind of feel like somebody here secretly wants to like take action towards you. And if that's not it, then I kind of feel like what people secretly think about you is you're a person that has overcome a lot of obstacles. And we get that information, or we get confirmation with that Chariot in reverse as well. Maybe there's a lot of distance between you and this energy coming through, because the world talks about long distance. I don't know. I definitely feel like people are unable to move on from you, is what I feel. People secretly even sit in that energy, like I can't move on from pile 3. Like people may actually feel with the World card, because it is about cycles, right? So people could secretly think like they have unfinished business with you, like there hasn't been closure for you and them. Maybe you've communicated this to somebody as well, and maybe that's what they're secretly thinking about, like that, yeah, we do have unfinished business. We didn't get closure. But yeah, I definitely feel like with the world, people secretly think that, yeah, there's unfinished business with you. They want a new beginning with you, I think. And that's for friendships as well as romantic connections. These are people that would require you to travel to, or them to travel to. But somebody is very much like not wanting to cord cut with you, is what I'm hearing. And this could be people that you've worked very hard on cutting spiritual cords with, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's definitely resisting the end of a cycle. Like if you've recently cut off somebody, I feel like they're resisting that. Like that's their thought process at the moment, is that they don't want to cut things off. They still very much want to try again with you, take things to the next level with you, like travel towards you. Somebody could be very obsessed with you, and you may have thought this person has moved on, but they haven't. Like I feel like it's a very controlling, obsessive energy, even stalkerish as well here. So just be mindful, because the Knight of Cups coming out and people's secret thoughts of you here is obviously of romantic nature, right? You definitely have people who want to have that open heart-to-heart conversation with you, or maybe people are secretly realizing like their heart is opening up towards you, or they want to open their heart to love when it comes to you. So you may have attracted a lot of people who are very closed off to love, and now all of a sudden, because you're probably focusing on you and doing your own thing, now they want you. Well, it's probably a little too late. Well, we could only hope. For others of you, the Knight of Cups can talk about people thinking that they need to have the heart-to-heart conversation with you to provide a genuine apology, one that's quite sincere as well. I think people secretly want to take action towards you in a more genuine energy now, and maybe you did have a glow up, maybe you did level up in some way, shape or form, and people feel like they've fumbled you. And that's sort of what I'm picking up with, like that Two of Swords confusion energy, like people made the wrong choice when it came to you, is what I hear. They secretly see you as somebody who's very romantic, very compassionate and charming, and they should have matched that energy, as opposed to bringing you heartbreak and disappointment, being emotionally closed off. And we saw that with the Virgo energy. So you may have a lot of exes or like situationships in your past, and now that you're in this like mermaid energy and you're looking like no other, I think you've got a lot of people who you've blocked maybe in your social media that want to return back, another shoot their shot again, is what I'm hearing. These people definitely manipulated you, had not the motives that they were presenting to have the motives of. Like, yeah, I think of this pile, you've gone through a lot of heartbreak and disappointment. You could be very emotionally closed off now to love or to the idea of these people as well. So whether or not they're secretly thinking that, or that's just the situation here. But yeah, a lot of people I feel have fumbled this pile, like the people who've picked this pile. The Chariot in reverse definitely tells us people are very stuck on your energy. I think they are very distracted by the thought of you not being in their life again. Yeah, people definitely secretly think they chose the wrong path when it came to you. They could have chose somebody else, especially like with the 3 wise men here. And I do see the 3 of Pentacles on my desk. And, you know, it's not that I think infidelity here, but I feel like a lot of you were put in situationships where there was other people being pursued at the same time and you just weren't the one that was chosen. And people are thinking about that. That they chose the wrong person. They could also be secretly thinking about how you will refuse to change your mind about these people now. So some of these people could have gone away, done the work, and now they're coming back with this sincere apology that we see with this Knight of Cups, but you're not going to have had it. Like, you're not going to be interested is what they're thinking. And that's good because we don't take back parasites or filth. So yeah, they could be secretly thinking that you won't allow them back. Like, you've moved on, you've let go. They're the ones who are going to have to do that. I definitely feel like they're going to refuse to change their mindset. I feel like you have a lot of people who think that they can come back in and kind of manipulate you and get you to trust what they have to say. So be mindful of that when these people rock back up. But that's what I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. And hope you enjoyed seeing little Sweety. Here she is. And I'll see you next time. Bye.